We've just released a new feature on CopyCoder that will allow you to clone an application extremely fast using Cursor Agent. So it will make the entire process much smoother, and it now even implements a working user authentication using supabase. So let me show you how this works. Let's first find a design. I'll go to dribble.com and just find a SaaS dashboard design that I like. Let's try this one. This one looks good, I think. Let's take a screenshot of this. Okay, now we head into CopyCoder and click Generate Prompt. Okay, so it generated the first part of the prompt here. We're also going to hit Generate on the second part of the prompt, which is for all the other pages, the page structure, basically. And once that's done, we can now hit this new button here, Download Prompt File. And that's going to say Generating Auth. And it lets you select between with authentication or without. So if we select with authentication, it includes a supabase authentication setup with a sign-in and sign-up page. And then we can copy this client command here. And now we can head into Cursor and let us open up a new project. Just call it anything you like. I'll call it like this and open it up. Okay, and now I can open up the terminal and just paste this client command here. Hit enter. And what's going to happen right now is it downloads 4 different prompt files here into this project. So the setup file, initial prompt, page routes, and auth. And now we can open up the composer and make sure to select the agent mode. And we can just say run setup and just hit enter. So now it will first analyze the existing directory and then start going through these files one by one. And yeah, it will execute terminal commands for you, as you can see here. So here it's now installing the Next.js app. So sometimes you need to confirm these terminal commands. I actually have the YOLO mode setting activated. So most of the time, if it's commands that I've approved, it will just execute these terminal commands by itself. Okay, we're gonna approve that too. So this looks like it has set up the Next.js project correctly. Now it's gonna install Lucide React. We approved that as well. So as you can see, there's no more like setting up that you need to do. Everything is in the prompt now, and you don't need to execute any terminal commands by yourself anymore. You can just let the agent do that part for you. Okay, so the first prompt ran through. It says basic structure is now in place. Would you like me to continue with the other components? In this case, yes, let's just continue. So in this case, the initial dashboard had quite a lot inside of it. If we have a look at it again. So there's quite a lot happening here, and that's probably the reason why it didn't finish everything in one go and asked again. If you have a simpler looking dashboard as the initial page, it'll probably do that in one go. And I assume that after this run through, it will be done with the initial dashboard page, and then we can continue with the second prompt. So it finished the dashboard implementation. Now let's type continue. Okay, actually we're gonna try this again, and we'll do continue with and just tag the file. Yeah, so we tag the file here in this case. Sometimes you need to force it a bit. Usually it will know what to continue with since it's actually specified here in the setup file. So this second file here is defining all of the other pages and adding context, what should be contained within those other pages. Okay, here it again asks if we should continue. Just type continue. Again, let's continue with the other pages. There are still a few pages left. This is because the image that we chose here has quite a lot of subpages, so we're just going to build out all of them. Okay, now it's done. We can accept it. Let's just have a look at what how many pages it actually created. So it created all of these pages here. And now let's do a quick test and see them live and see if there were any errors. Okay, so it seems like a pretty minor use server, use client error, I think. Let's paste that in. Okay, let's have a look again. Now it looks much better. And we have all of the pages here working. Okay, this looks amazing. Cool. Let's accept this. All right, and now what we can do is continue with the auth. So it will set up user authentication now for this application. Okay, it's done. It has set up the entire user authentication pages with a sign up, sign in page and a reset password page. And all we need to do now is to go into the env.local file, and we're going to go get our supabase credentials. Okay, we've pasted in the supabase credentials here into the env.local file, and that should do it. We will rerun this application, switch back in here, and now let's try it. Okay, so you can see the dashboard is working and I am already logged in Supabase. I can go into my authentication table here. You can see I've created a user before, and this user actually exists in here. So if I switch back and sign out, the sign out functionality works and it's going to redirect me to the sign in page. From here I can then create an account or sign in with the same user again. Also, you can see that the pages are protected. If I try to go onto the dashboard page, it will reroute me here. So the authentication is working. Let's do a quick sign in. And there we go. We're on the inside of the app now, and we can access all of the pages. So yeah, we just used these CopyCoder prompts in succession and have agent build out this entire application for us. And all we had to do was kind of direct it a bit, accept some of the commands, some of the terminal commands, and once we had to paste in an image of an error and then fix that. If you want to try it out, go to copycoder.ai and you can try it out with an image that you choose. All right, have fun.